Hey, what's going on? It's Blackson97 back with another pack break. Today we've got a solid stack of mail courtesy of nostalgic TCG buying and selling, formerly Lost Pharaoh sales, formerly YuGiOh Next King of Games sales. It's a man of many hats, as you can tell, but also more importantly, a man of many cards. Since we've got quite the stack today, we won't waste any more time. We'll jump right into it, starting with full playset of Titled Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls. Now that the Dragon Rulers are back in full force, now is the time to stock up on your level 7 dragons for any decks you're running. Stuff like Armed Dragons, Dragoonities as well for Tempest specifically. Just any deck you can really splash them into, including their own. So stay tuned for a full-scale Dragon Ruler deck in the near future. Continuing the theme, we have 4 copies of Blaster, Dragon Ruler of Infernos. Very cool. Really like the erupting volcano in the background. 4 copies of my personal favorite out of the 4 Dragon Rulers, that being Tempest, Dragon Ruler of Storms. As mentioned, this is a great addition to like Dragoonity decks, Armed Dragon, Thunder decks. Anything that utilizes wind dragons, especially Tempest, has been pretty much the breadwinner. He's the one probably held out the longest out of all the Dragon Rulers. 1 copy of Redox, Dragon Ruler of Boulders. It's probably the one I have the least amount of copies, so picking up a few more of him can't hurt too much. And of course, we got to get some of the baby rulers. 2 copies of Burner, Dragon Ruler of Sparks, and 1 Lightning, Dragon Ruler of Drafts. Very nice. Up next, we have 1 Neptibus, the Atlantean Prince, for the Mermail Atlantean deck, along with 1 Mermail Abystius. I think this is the only one I was missing. I had a bunch of copies of, I think Abysside is the other one. I had a bunch of him, but not enough of Abystius. So definitely happy to have him. Kind of like that little, what is that, a little barnacle spear he's got? That's pretty cool. 1 Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume for the 6 Samurai deck. Promethean Princess, Bestower of Flames. Got a couple of Fiend and Fire decks. I think this one will go nice in the Snake Eye Fire King deck we're building out. Gore's Emissary of Darkness, just an awesome card. Very iconic too. Definitely glad to have this one in this rarity. Couple more copies of Diabellstar, the Black Witch. Got a couple decks to splash her into. So very much happy to finally have the final 2 copies I needed. And of course, it wouldn't be a Diabellstar pull without 2 Wanted, Seeker of Sinful Spoils. Such great card artwork, too. I hope they make like a binder or a playmat out of this full thing, because little cartoonish Wanted drawing is just absolutely fantastic. Full playset of Bonfire for the Snake Eyes Fire King deck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies. Eesh. Of branded opening. We're starting to splash in a lot of branded engines into a couple decks. Particularly stuff such as just a generic branded Dragon Fusion deck along with Dragon Maids. So having as many copies of branded opening so I can get to my Albert is absolutely appreciated. 2 copies of Summoning Curse. Not really sure what I'm going to splash this into. Might potentially splash it into Metaphys, but any sort of banished focus deck like Shiranui would definitely appreciate that as well. 1 copy of That Grass Looks Greener. Got a couple of grass-focused decks. Definitely need to stock up on more copies of The Grass Looks Greener. 1 Triple Tactics Thrust. We have tons of talents, not enough thrusts. Probably could have phrased that a bit better. And then finally, 2 Cyanide Minings. We've exhausted our entire backlog of mining, so we got to restock. Woo! Huge thanks to Nostalgic TCG Buying and Selling on Instagram for sending all these in. Very much appreciated. These are going to go handy in a lot of decks. And we definitely got a nice foothold on the Dragon Ruler core. So very much appreciated there. That'll do it for today's mail day. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.